So they gained all these yards without actually having to work for it. All because that man couldn't keep his hands legally where they were supposed to be. Listen, it's championship weekend in the NFL and everybody's gonna be talking about these calls that the refs are gonna be given. So let me explain to you the magnitude of a penalty so that way you can understand when everybody's tripping out this weekend. You gonna know what's going on, girl. This is my favorite one.
Pass interference, defense number 33. Ball is placed in the spot of a foul. First down.
It can be an offensive and defensive pass interference, but we're gonna talk about the defensive one. So we've already gone over holding, but what is pass interference? Pass interference is gonna be, number one thing is, the ball has to be in the air. The quarterback has to have already released the ball into the air, and they have to be considered an eligible receiver. Like the NFL rulebook, it says eligible receiver, just know that's a word. What happens is the defense restricting or hindering him from being able to catch the ball. Yes, that's his job, but like there's certain things you just can't do. And the ball has to actually be catchable. Like he couldn't have thrown it just any kind of way and it wasn't even gonna make it to him and they call it foul. For this penalty, it's an automatic first down and it's a spot foul. So that means wherever they were on the field when they got the penalty, that is now where the ball is gonna start. So let me pull up my notes. Okay, so if this is the line of scrimmage, this is where the play started. But this is where the defense committed the pass interference. This is where it was called. Guess what, baby? They come all the way over here now. Now this is the new line of scrimmage. We starting here. So they gained all these yards without actually having to work for it. It was all because that man couldn't keep his hands legally where they were supposed to be, okay? And then to make matters worse, they get to keep the ball even longer. So automatic first down, remember, you only get 4 downs. First down, second down, third down, fourth down. And you only get 4 chances to be able to move the ball 10 yards. And that seems easy. It's not that easy, okay? But it ain't rocket science, but it ain't easy. So now let's get into the magnitude of this. So number one, because it's a spot foul, you already get to move up a whole bunch of yards. You get free yardage. Then also you get a free set of new chances, right? So if they were on third down, how many downs is it again, y'all? It's 4. Then on third down, and let's say they weren't even, fourth down, they mostly punt anyways. So let's just say they were their last chance. That defensive pass interference, now they get an automatic first down. They get a whole new set of downs. They get to start over, keep the ball longer, and get four new chances, free chances. And again, depending on where they are on the field, because we're trying to get to the end zone, baby. If I get to come all the way here and only get 4 chances, boom, we get into the red zone. What is you talking about? They could end up scoring a touchdown or being in field goal range and getting points on the board. When if this penalty didn't happen, guess what? They would have been sitting on the sideline now. And the reason this is a big deal is because depending on timing, right? If the game is close, if it's like a championship game where it's one and done, it can result in the end of them actually winning a game based off them being able to score on this opportunity that was called from a penalty, if maybe it was or it wasn't. Same difference if the team that's on offense, if sometimes the refs do not call a pass interference and it should have been called. If they don't call it and then the team has to go into the sideline, they could have kept the ball and still got to keep going and get more points. So you see what I'm saying? I hope